Well, hello.
Hey y'all.
I wait for that every time. Hey, everybody.
How's everybody doing? Hey, Society Red. Hello, April, and always grateful.
Thank y'all for joining.
How y'all doing?
What's that milkshake you're drinking? I want one.
I have no idea. It looks like a strawberry to me. Because no, strawberry is my least favorite one.
You could call it a
It's-
peppermint milkshake.
Okay. All I know is I want the new Frosty from Wendy's.
What is the
That's
new one?
it is Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie.
Ew.
Ooh. I heard the
You
salted
can,
caramel one is really good, but I don't
yeah,
know if they
my
still have
husband
it.
liked that one. Because he has Wendy's down the street from his job, so he can get Wendy's on his lunches and stuff. Like whatever. He sometimes brings me stuff. But yeah, you can either get it with the vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream.
Huh. I still feel like you can't beat the original chocolate with fries.
Yeah,
No,
with
no,
fries.
I can't. Yeah, no.
I haven't had
So
Wendy's in forever.
the Wendy's
Yeah,
were
it's been a
by
while.
my house has basically stopped salting their fries altogether.
What?
So
Ours did too. They either
Hey, dude.
over salted or under salted.
yeah, they used to do that here, but now they've just stopped salting them altogether.
How dare
Oh,
they?
Which no point in putting them in your frosty with no salt.
no.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen. Thank
Hey,
you for the
Jen.
ropes.
Do they at least
Always
give you
Rope.
appreciate
salt
the rope.
packets?
No, not when you get them to go and you get home and
Wow.
you realize they're not there, and I would never remember to ask.
But I
I don't
remember In and
remember that.
Out, they used to not salt them either, but then they put like a ton of salt packets in the thing. But now they salt them, which I'm very
Do
pleased
they?
about.
Yeah, I haven't had In and Out in so long, but yeah, I always hated their fries because they weren't salted.
They're so much better now. I don't know who got a whooping or what, but they're so good now. I don't even need ketchup.
That's good.
Ew,
They're good plain.
bleh.
What's like
How's
DT?
everybody's week going?
I'm glad tomorrow's finally Friday.
Yay.
Me too.
Yay
Me
for
too.
Friday.
It's been a long week.
Yeah, it has. It's been a strange week.
It has been.
Yeah. Did you guys get snow, Grace?
Um, it depends on how you want to describe snow. We did not get snow like you got snow. We
Right.
got
They got
needles
the
of
Texas
snow
snow.
in some places, but
Huh.
not snow covering.
It
Okay.
doesn't stick. Well, I'm pretty sure everything was frozen though, right? Like icy.
We didn't get icy roads either.
Oh wow, okay.
No.
That's
So we
good.
So many
didn't really have the
people
precipitation for it.
So many people all over were saying, "Oh, snow day! Kids are home from school. Snow day!" And some of the areas they had, you can tell they're not used to snow because they'd show pictures and there was barely anything on the ground, and it was a snow day. Like that, you guys just must not be
90
used
in
to snow.
Phoenix. It's going to be 90 in Phoenix next week, and the rest of us are freezing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
sounds like Arizona.
It's supposed to be warming up here too. Like I'm not ready for it. I'll
We're going to
keep
be
it
warming up
cold.
too, I should say, but not like 90.
Well, that is really cool. Going, moving out and going on living with a friend for a while. Probably gonna be fun. April.
Oh, your big furniture.
I hate moving,
Yeah.
Yeah, same
especially
here.
furniture.
Yeah.
And it's like the thing is I moved a lot as a kid, and it was usually my mom and I that did most of the work,
Yeah.
so it was annoying. And now I just don't want to move.
And you're
Yeah.
just told to stay out of the way.
Yeah,
That's my kind of moving. Just tell me to stay out of the way. I'll be happy.
Like,
yeah,
but you
because
packed up all my toys. What am I supposed to do?
when we were moving here, where we're at now, he was still kind. He was only like 4, at the time, so you might hear him and his noises behind me jumping around. Uh, so I had to. It's kind of hard to really move with kids. Our kid. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you know, Carly.
Yeah. Well, when
But
we
yeah,
moved
so
out here, we had gotten a moving package. So we had movers, and my husband was over with them helping, and then me and the kids
oh
were
yeah,
at a
that's right.
hotel. So
That's
I didn't
right.
have to do anything
That's right. Yeah, that's what
other
I'm saying. Like
than
my husband had to
unpack.
do everything because I had to keep, and I packed everything, and then he would move it all because I had to keep an eye on the gremlin.
Yeah.
How old was the gremlin when you moved?
He was probably like 4.
Oh, okay.
He like just turned 4.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
I could kind of like just at the age where he wanted to explore it. I wasn't too bad with putting stuff in his mouth, so that was good. But still, never know. It'll be the one time.
It's like that inevitable thing you don't want them to do, but they do eventually.
Oh, you had to clean the walls too, April. Sounds like you were busy doing a lot of
Yeah.
Cleaning
stuff.
Yeah.
walls would take a long time.
It does.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's one thing you never really think about much, cleaning. Now I think they make little, not mops, but they're kind of like a mop for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make this stuff that makes it easier, but still.
It's like, I don't want to do it. Let's
No.
pretend, let's don't and say we did.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just throw some paint over it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I always thought is don't usually people just repaint most of the time?
That's what I thought too. Yeah. Don't they just repaint the wall?
I think sometimes though, if there's smoking in the home, then you try to wash some of that.
Oh,
out.
yeah.
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 Yeah. No, none of that here.
Nope, same.
Or smells like if you cook a lot of smelly-ish foods, that can get into the walls too.
Yeah. Or if you have certain animals.
Certain animals, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fun. I see the word Oreo that stuck out.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Well, I'm glad they got it out and he's okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aw.
yeah. Yeah, I'm
It
glad
has been a long
they
week
found
for
it.
you, April. It sure
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. You have been a busy person.
Yeah.
But I'm glad your dad is okay that they were able to get it out before he choked or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Well, he
Yeah.
did choke. They had to suction it out.
Oh, no. Yeah, I meant, yeah. That's, yeah, good thing they were able to
Those
get there.
Oreos are evil. Gotta watch
Yeah.
them.
I saw that they're, what do they call them? You know, the cakesters and stuff?
Yeah.
Apparently they're making like regular ones the size of a normal Oreo. And they're
Oh, really?
supposedly
What?
going to be permanent.
What?
Yeah. So you can buy a pack of them.
Hmm.
I'm like, I've never even had them. So I don't know
Yeah.
how they
I
are.
kind of want to try the Post Malone one with the swirls.
I saw those. They're
They're
salted
getting decent
caramel.
reviews. So,
Are they?
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of was like, I kind of want to try these.
I love salted caramel, but with Oreos, I'm always worried that they'll be too sweet, even with
Yeah.
the salt.
You can count on that.
Yeah,
And you
because
can
some of
also
their
count on
flavors I thought sounded good, and then they were just painfully sweet.
And you can count on the taste being like a fake salted caramel.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, like a caramel extract or something weird,
Like
something
it'll
fake.
smell like a really good salted caramel. It will smell good. But then
Yeah,
once you eat it, this is my experience with every Oreo that I've tasted that's a flavor. It smells like it's supposed to be whatever flavor it is, but when you taste it, it's not. The taste isn't really there. It's just the smell that's really there.
Yeah, just artificial nonsense.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if it was filled with caramel texture like a Snickers or something, but
Yeah.
if it's a salted caramel cream, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
That's why I wish they would do samples or sample sizes
Yeah.
so they don't have to commit
They-
to a whole thing
They
of them.
might, like they did with those Coke ones.
They did samples of that?
Didn't they?
They had like little tiny packets that
Oh,
you can get.
Yeah.
I never saw those. I wouldn't have tried
Probably.
them anyway, I
Yeah.
don't think, but
You are not missing anything. No.
did you try the soda or just the Oreos?
I tried the soda. I tried them both. Ugh. Misty.
And wasn't the soda just really sweet?
No, it wasn't like it was sweet. No, it wasn't because it was zero. They only did it in the zero sugar. And that's why I think
That's
they messed
right.
up.
Yeah.
Because they did it in the zero sugar, so it just tasted nasty.
Because I heard that it either tasted just like regular Coke or just tasted like a hint of vanilla in it, but it didn't taste like Oreos.
Mm-mm. No,
I would think it would
I
taste
just
more chocolatey than anything if it was going to taste like Oreo.
It tasted like a Diet Coke to me. So
Ugh.
yeah, I can't do it. My grandparents all only had Diet Coke. Only had diet stuff growing up.
I can't do it. Meh.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's why I was like, ugh. Sonic Oreo Blast.
And the peanut butter Oreo one is probably my favorite. So good.
Well,
I
we are
think it has.
just about at the
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I think we should get
we
going.
wrap
Maybe
up
we
our phone call?
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should start with maybe leave Wisconsin until either Sean or Fishner come in.
Say that again. Maybe we should lead with what?
Wisconsin. Maybe we should leave
Oh,
Wisconsin last.
leave it till last. Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
said lead with it. Okay. No problem.
Because I don't see Fishner in here. Oh,
Oh,
he's
Fishner is
lurking. Okay, he's
lurking.
lurking. Okay, because we know we're doing the Wisconsin one for you
Yeah.
and Sean.
Wisconsin.
We're doing our latest installment of our crazy state laws, and today we are doing the frozen tundra. We are doing Wisconsin, Illinois, and Michigan.
Michigan. Michigan.
Michigan. Yes. So we can start with where am I going? Wrong button. We can start with Michigan. Cass, do you want to read any of these or do you want me to read them all?
I can read some, whatever you prefer to give you a break. So if you want to go first, then I can go.
Okay.
And then you can read the last one.
Okay. I will start with Michigan. I will start actually with our disclaimer. These are laws that have probably been on the books for a long time, so that's why they're kind of weird and crazy. We get these from different websites that have them pulled together. This is not an exhaustive list of all the weird and crazy laws in each state. It's just a few. We don't have all night to be here going over all the crazy laws. What was I going to say? We have not vetted them to make sure they're all still on the books. We take these websites at their word that they are still on the books, but they were at one time on the books. And we're doing this just for fun. So there you go.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
And you can always do your own research if you want to know if it's real or
You
not.
can always do your research. Sometimes we get the citation for the actual code and we can give it to you, and sometimes we don't. So if you want to ask, we can see if we have it, and otherwise You just have to research it on your own.
Yep.
So we will start with Michigan. That's what I said, right? Michigan.
Yep.
Yes. All right. So, number 1. In Detroit, it is against the law to willfully destroy an old radio. Yep.
Hey, Mousy.
You can-
Well, thank you.
Mousy.
for dropping by.
Mousy. Is Mousy just doing a drive-by? She's got to go.
Well, she's driving. She's
Yeah,
picking
she's
up her
driving.
sister.
So
So,
I was gonna say she's got to go pick up her sister. She's already
so
on
she said she
en
was
route.
listening in the car. So we're probably on like speaker. So hi
Yeah.
everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
All right, so go ahead.
Yeah. So you can destroy your radio. Just don't do it on purpose. It's only against the law to willfully destroy your old radio. So if you accidentally back over with your car, that's fine.
So
Just don't.
if I put it down behind the wheel and forget that, or like behind like the car wheel, and I forget
it's
it.
there,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
fine.
So I then can back in. Okay.
but don't put
okay,
it in
good.
front of the front wheel and then just ram it.
Yeah, because then I should have been able to see it. But yeah, so I could put it behind and forget it.
Well, if you have a backup camera, make sure it's right under the wheel.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have a backup camera, so but
Okay.
still.
Okay.
But I'm sure there's instances where how can they tell you it wasn't an accident?
Well, that you would have to, and I don't know. I hope this is a misdemeanor and not a felony, but
Yeah.
you could have your day in court to try and prove it was not willful.
Yeah.
What if I'm
accident.
listening to? Well, I don't think they would have. Like, what if I am by a source of water while listening to said radio, and it falls into the water?
Like,
Well,
oops.
That's an accident.
Okay.
Now, if you push it in the water, that's willful.
Well, what if I bump it?
It was my elbow.
That's an
Yeah.
accident.
Okay.
Now, if you're holding your radio and you're all excited that your team just won the Super Bowl and you slam it down in your excitement, that's willful.
Okay.
But if you're running around because you're excited that your team just won the Super Bowl and you accidentally drop it, that's an accident.
Yep.
So there you go.
I trip, so I can trip while running with it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we get it now.
Excuse me.
It cannot be
All right.
willful.
No willful. Number 2, it's illegal for a man to scowl at his wife in Detroit on Sunday.
It's always Sundays.
Yeah. So if you and your wife,
Monday through Saturdays,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So if you and your wife or husband are having a disagreement and you're in Detroit, it's best to put it on the calendar, not to have it on a Sunday, because if that scowl happens, there's no turning back.
You're busted.
You're busted. You're going to jail, man.
I mean, what if the wife gets mad and he's like, "Officer, he scowled at me. You know today's Sunday, right?" So she can get him in trouble.
Yeah.
I'd probably threaten it all the time. Be like,
it's a
"You better not scowl
felony.
at me. I'm gonna have you go to jail."
Yeah.
Always careful. Looked up the first one for us. She said it is a felony.
It's
Ooh.
a felony. Wow.
If you just looked, and this law applies to many electronics and wiring, it is a felony.
Wow, I
Oh.
would have thought that would have been a misdemeanor.
Yikes.
That would be on accident, provided because your achy breaky heart couldn't take that song anymore.
Yeah. No, that's actually willful.
I know, but now I got that song in my head.
Right.
Now, I think we've seen number 3 before. They just moved it to Michigan. If you just so happen to be walking your alligator in downtown Detroit, just remember it's against the law to have your alligator tied to a fire hydrant.
Wasn't this in Louisiana too?
I think so.
I'm sorry, but I didn't know Michigan got alligators.
I didn't think they did. I didn't think they were that far north.
Like, I would have thought
Almond.
it'd be too cold.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
interesting.
if you have one, don't tie it to a fire hydrant if you're in the city of
But
Detroit.
yeah, but don't worry. If you ever have a pet elephant, you have to just move to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we see a pattern with alligators too. It's always the alligators. What do
And
alligators
ice
seem to be?
cream and sundaes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they better
yeah,
have the ice cream one on here somewhere, or I'm gonna be upset. Alrighty. Number 4. If you're not much of an alligator person and you decide to get yourself a pig, remember your pig cannot run free in Detroit unless they have a ring in their nose.
Oh,
That would be
what?
Detroit. Like, really?
Society.
If you're taking an alligator for a walk, do you put Crocs on their feet? I mean, if they fit and they let you, I say, why not?
Maybe we should put some charms on them Crocs.
No.
Ugh. I've never owned a
Those-
pair of Crocs, and I don't ever intend to.
No.
Nope, me neither.
No offense to any of you
I
that
never,
wear
yeah,
Crocs.
no offense. I've never owned a pair. Never want to. Never understood why people wear them. They don't look comfortable to me.
Well, I've heard that they are not good for your feet.
No, they're not.
And when I was teaching, so many kids had them, and because of the little holes and whatnot, dirt would get in there, and their feet would just get smelly and nasty. And ugh.
Ugh.
I've always heard it's not good for your feet long term,
there's no
like to wear
support.
all day.
Yeah, there's no support in them.
Yeah, unless you wear socks, maybe. But even still, like, aren't they really flat?
Yeah, they're completely flat.
Yeah, because I've heard they're more for like to put on if you're going to go check the mail or something, but not to wear long
Yeah,
term.
they're meant to be
Yeah.
garden shoes.
And you walk through puddles.
Then, and then they seem like they'll get sweaty. Like even though there's holes to air, like keep it aired out, I just feel like my feet will be sweaty in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd think, but
They're
nope.
remind me like the jelly shoes used to have.
Aw,
No.
jellies.
My feet got so sweaty in those things.
They're so cute, but so uncomfortable.
They were,
Foot bulge
but
out
I
the little
wore them.
jelly patterns.
Yeah.
I wore them. I wore those things.
In the
All right.
shower.
But they're supposed to be in like water shoes. They were meant to be like for
That's what I
gardening,
thought.
whatever, to get your foot wet and muddy
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah. Like, not meant for, I don't know what the word I'm thinking is, but yeah, not meant for, I'll think of the word when it comes to me, but
Yeah. All right, number 5. Excuse me. It is against the law to paint sparrows and sell them as parakeets in Harper Woods. It's a little city, I guess. So if you're planning that painting project in Harper Woods, make sure you have the correct color palette and don't break the law. You can paint some other color scheme, just not parakeets.
that's bizarre.
People
Good.
must have been
Back in the
trying
day.
to sell parakeets. Parakeets can be expensive, certain rare ones.
Yep. I always wanted a purple one when I was growing up.
There's
Oh.
purple ones? I didn't realize
Like,
there was purple ones.
not dark, deep purple, but kind of like a light, almost a pastelish purple.
Yes, my mind goes right to, okay, who messed up to where that this needed to be written into law?
Back
I'm
in the day
sure.
when people were selling,
Like counterfeit paintings?
yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, no, I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's what they mean, I think. Don't take a sparrow and paint it to look like a parakeet and sell
Yeah.
it. So you're selling
wait.
it as a parakeet when it's really a sparrow.
Yeah.
Wait, why was I thinking like you can't paint a picture of a
No,
sparrow? And
bird. It's the actual bird.
oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
always
know
grateful
people
son
actually
had one.
paint those. What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, how sad.
Yeah, always grateful son had a rare one,
Oh.
pink and gray.
Oh, neat.
Sparrows don't even resemble parakeets without.
Okay. Number 6. It's illegal to serenade your girlfriend in Kalamazoo.
Why?
They probably
No.
had too many bad singers and people complain.
Just says, so if you're one of those no shoes, no shirt, guitar around the bonfire kind of guy, don't serenade your girlfriend with Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On because your heart won't. You're breaking the law, remember? And there's no need to recreate the Titanic. We all know there was room for Leo on the piece of wood.
Is that what that said?
Yes.
Wow.
Near
No. No.
I laugh so hard when I see people complain about that because the director, James Cameron, came out and said, you all need to get over it. Jack was never meant to survive. So stop acting like Rose was selfish and could have let him on. He was never going to survive.
Then they
That's
should
the
have used
whole.
a smaller piece of wood.
I know. I
That
was like,
was
well, then
the
you
whole.
should have made it look impossible.
Because that's the whole point of, I guess, the story. Because she comes and tells her love story to where she falls in love with some stranger, probably gets knocked out, not realizing it. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah. And then, of course, he had to die. He had to die at the end. We didn't want it to happen. We wanted them to go and live happily ever after, but it wouldn't be a movie.
Oh, that's true. What not? You can't serenade on karaoke night either.
Nope.
Ouch. Oh,
Nope.
yep. That John Cusack scene from Say Anything. Nope. Nope. Sorry, fellas.
Number 7. All bathing suits must be inspected by the head of police in Rochester.
What?
This law surfaced in the late 1800s, and it says it obviously doesn't exist today.
Oh
Oh, I was
my
going to
goodness.
say, I don't see how that would today.
I was like, oh my goodness, how has that not been like noticed and like thrown out? Because inspect swimsuits. Why? Why? What are you
Yeah,
hiding in there?
my questions were inspect for what? And two, do they inspect? Do you just like bring it and they're supposed to inspect it, or are they really inspecting you while you have it on?
It was during the times when clothing coverage was expected.
Um,
Oh,
like yeah,
like you had to
of
be
Like
super
you ain't
modest.
wearing a thong. Yes, modesty was the way of the world at that time.
now look at like the dresses that women would wear back in the 1800s, like
Yeah.
long, like all the way up to your neck, like all like covering your neck, long sleeve, all the way down to your ankle. Like that's still so hot.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't know how they
women that
did
will
it.
wear thong bathing suits even at kiddie pools. Like,
Yeah, I know, right?
really? You didn't
Yes.
have any other suit?
Yeah.
Or could have put some shorts on? Really?
Nope.
I think you should be
Time,
aware of your surroundings.
time and place.
Yeah. Number 8. It's illegal to throw an abandoned hoop skirt onto the street or sidewalk in South Haven. All violators will receive a $5 fine. So don't lose your hoop skirt.
$5. Not $5. That's a very random fine.
Yeah. Number 9. I guess this city is pronounced Soo. It's SOO. Smoking while in bed is illegal. No matter how cool the old movie looked after a steamy scene, you can stand up and do your smoking.
I mean, hey, I'm not a fan of smoking indoors, so
Yeah.
Me neither. So,
fine with me.
Where would you find a hoop skirt nowadays? Well, you could go to any wedding store and get a hoop skirt.
Hmm.
I had one when I used to square dance.
Yeah.
Dosey do promenade.
Quince girls usually wear hoop skirts.
Mm. Does that count if you're on fire?
Friction burns. Oh god. Well, I think that would be okay. They just don't want you smoking tobacco or yeah, anything of that nature.
Number 10. In Wayland, anyone can keep their cow on Main Street downtown at a cost of 3 cents per day. In
3
case your cows
cents.
need a little vacation or change of scenery, bring them on down.
These sound very old. Like
Well,
3
that's where
cents.
yeah, that's where most of these wacky laws originate from, is a long time ago.
Yeah, because 3 cents a day and then a $5 fine. Sounds about right.
But don't go leaving your crocodile on the hydrant.
Mm-mm.
Or your pig can't have a nose ring or has to have a nose
Has
ring.
to have a nose ring.
I
Yeah.
don't recommend putting your cow next to the alligator
No, definitely not.
or
Oh.
your pig.
No.
Uh-uh.
Number 11. Make sure your floors are clean and clear, because robbers can file a lawsuit if he or she is injured on your property.
Sounds like
I hate
California.
that. Like that's still to this day they can sue, and it's like, how is that even remotely fair?
It's not.
So if the cow doesn't give milk, is the milk dud or utter failure? I see what you did there.
Utter failure.
Unringed pig destroys my radio. I mean,
Let's see. If your pig has a ring, then it's legal. So that would be an accident, so you're fine.
No, he's
But
unringed.
if your pig it says unringed, I thought it said
Yeah.
unhinged. Then it's still an accident, so you wouldn't get fined for the radio, but you'd get fined for your pig.
I think if My Heart Goes On is on the radio, I think everyone will get and just throw it.
with the hoop skirt.
Yeah.
Just give it to
Smoke
the
it in the
alligator
bed.
that's tied to the fire hydrant next to the cow that's on Main Street.
The crocodile wearing Crocs.
Number 12. It is illegal to cuss in front of women or children. This law was actually repealed in 2002.
Oh wow, it
Maybe
took that long.
a few too many harsh words came out during a Lions game.
They probably were making some big money off of that. You get a
for
fine.
sure.
You get a fine.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a fine.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever played the drinking game King's Cup,
Huh.
but on excuse me, I have to cough. On one of the cards, it allowed you to make up a rule, and if you broke the rule, you had to drink. And I said no cussing is one of the rules, and nobody was abiding by it. So I'm like, drink, and I finally had to just say screw it, because I was like, I don't want to not cuss the whole game. Like that's the whole point. It's a hard rule.
Yeah.
And everyone get
Smash,
alcohol
too.
poisoning by the
Yeah.
end. Yeah. By the end. It's all Carly's fault.
Pretty much.
Okay. Number 13. No person shall, while in an offensive state of intoxication, which would be your no cussing rule, enter or be on or remain upon a railway train or interurban car as a passenger. So you can't be drunk on a train in Michigan.
Not on the train track either.
Well, I
Or
would
a
hope not.
passenger. Or a passenger
Huh.
is that of a car? Like a
A
a
railway
train car.
car.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, it can't be a passenger in a car. So what about Uber?
Interurban car. I wonder what an interurban car is.
I don't even know.
But these were made a long time ago, so interurban car.
Yeah.
I think I will look it up. Interurban car. It's electric railway, kind of like a tram, electric tram within the city. Yeah.
Like what? Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Streetcar. Yeah.
Streetcar.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, bus on
Bus on
rails.
The next one. Here we go.
Oh, see, this one is saying Texas has this one. Number 14. It's illegal to sell cars on Sunday.
Again.
I think
What other
almost
state
every
had
state
that?
has that. Texas did.
Was it Texas? That's what I thought.
That what?
Wasn't it
Another
Texas
state that
had
you couldn't sell cars on Sunday.
Yeah,
think
well, I don't know if
several.
we read that law from when we did Texas, but it is illegal to sell cars on Sunday in Texas.
I think there's other though. There are other states like
Yeah, there are many other states.
you can't sell something at a swap meet or something like that on a Sunday.
This says it's actually true in 14 states or so that you can't sell cars on Sunday.
Interesting.
Yeah. And finally, number 15. A woman isn't allowed to cut her own hair without her husband's permission.
Oh,
This is
yuck.
obviously very outdated and not
Yeah.
enforceable anymore, even though I'm sure people have tried.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yuck.
Yeah. Do I have your permission, my dear? Need to
Like,
go down
no,
to the
oh, too
barber.
bad.
Yeah. And that is
Bye.
Michigan.
It was enacted so families could go car shopping after church and not be bothered.
Oh.
It's still interesting.
All right. Well, Cass, would you
And,
like to do the next one?
Yeah, I guess we could just go up. I'll do Illinois.
Yuki?
Illinois.
All right. Number 1. In normal, it is illegal to make faces at dogs.
Oh.
But seriously, how can you not smile back? He's adorable.
Yeah. It's like they should specify like a mean face, or are you not allowed to like
Yeah.
be silly?
I mean, who doesn't smile at a dog?
You can't make no
Monsters.
faces.
That's
Oh,
sad.
do West. Okay.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
go to do Wisconsin then. All right, let me pull it up. All right. So Wisconsin, number 1.
Oh, these
It,
have fish nerd all over them.
number 1, it is illegal to wake a sleeping bear for the sake of a picture.
I know you did that.
Right.
Yep. See, he
And-
admits it. He did it.
Right,
Whoops.
and then number 2, Wisconsin considers adultery a class 1 felony and imposes a punishment of $10,000 and 3 years of imprisonment.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, no,
I
no
bet that
cheat.
isn't enforceable anymore.
Probably not.
Oh yeah, if it's Yogi Bear and Boo Boo.
But what if? Oh wow, you got scars to prove it, huh, Fish Nerd? Doesn't Why doesn't that surprise
He
me?
tried to take Yogi's picnic basket.
Picnic.
Oh yeah,
Picnic.
picnic.
It had me sweating.
Oh, God.
Number 3. No one may molest any muskrat feeding house, or beaver dam.
Betty did that.
Do they picked that word though? Like such a word to pick.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Muskrat,
sure he did.
muskrat,
Can
came
imagine Fishner
alive.
that as a teenager.
Does
Oh
dynamite
my
count?
god. Fishner.
Oh.
Number 4. I don't know if I'm gonna say this correctly. And
Racing.
racing. It's against the law to wake someone who is sleeping.
I like this law.
Yeah.
I do too.
Don't wake me up.
So no mowing your lawn at 8 o'clock in the morning because
That's
that's
right.
gonna wake me up. Fisher probably does this all the time.
Like, I'm a
Where's
fan of
Sean? Is
that
she
one.
sleeping right now? So can you play racing? So
Racing.
can you play Muskrat Love on the radio?
I just started to sing it.
Oh, did you?
She's serenading you
Do not wake me up.
before you go.
And then number 5, it is illegal to serve colored margarine in a restaurant unless the customer specifically requests it.
Who
What?
Colored?
is colored margarine?
Who colors margarine? What you guys doing to your
I've
butter over
I've
there?
never seen colored butter ever.
Fish nerd. Explain.
Oh, here it comes number 7. Wait till you get to number 7.
Oh, okay. So what am I on number 6 right now? My
Uh-huh.
number 6. Cheese must be highly pleasing in Wisconsin per state statute.
I believe that.
Pleasing.
You can't
You
have
got
gross
some
cheese.
nasty cheese.
Can't
No.
have some gross cheese. Mm-mm.
Nope.
No respectable.
I mean, not wrong.
Oh my goodness. Here we go again. They add coloring to margarine to make it yellow. Oh. Oh, really?
I didn't know that was.
So pretty much margarine is already colored. What is it then?
No,
What's the original color?
it's
If
probably
it's not
like
yellow.
white.
Yeah.
And
Learning new
the
things
customer
tonight.
has to say, "Give me yellow margarine," or else.
Yeah.
Give me margarine that looks like butter,
Yeah.
or fool me.
All
Give me the
right,
stuff
fish
that makes
nerd.
me think I'm eating butter.
It's like, I
Number
can't
7's
believe it's
for
not
you,
butter.
fish nerd. Number 7. In Wisconsin, it is illegal to tie an alligator to a fire hydrant.
Here we go again.
Oh, what the heck?
Fish
I
nerd,
didn't
have you
know.
seen any alligators in Wisconsin?
It's another state that I wasn't aware had alligators.
Really?
Makes me wonder if my state has them hiding somewhere. I hope not.
Oh wow, we found one that he didn't do.
Well, hate to disappoint you, but it's against the law. So
Only
okay.
Well,
pet alligators.
well, you can't
So they
tie your
have
pet
pet
alligator to the fire hydrant, at least.
What do they have against gators? Because they can't be tied to the fire hydrant. Because the firefighters will have to fight the alligator to get to the fire hydrant.
Someone coming in through the bike lane has to jump over it.
Number 8. If money or goods over $3 is found, the finder is liable for the fine and more.
Well, then just
What is
leave it
that?
be.
Yeah.
Leave it be.
I had a friend that had a pet gator. What?
What was the pet gator's name? I'm curious. Was it
Chomp.
Gator?
Chomp.
Crocky.
Chomp.
I would name mine Crocky.
Crocky.
Sweeper
Okay.
Clip. Clyde.
Clyde.
Oh, gotta get another one named her Bonnie.
Oh.
Number 9. It is illegal for dogs to chase or bark at cats in the city of Ashland.
What?
If a dog is caught breaking this law, the owner could face fines or even jail time.
Do you hear that? There's a city in Wisconsin that loves cats.
Like, imagine sitting in jail. Like, what are you here for? My dog broke the law.
My dog
What'd your
chased a
dog
cat.
do? He barked at Fluffy down the
He
street.
barks at Fluffy. I was gonna say And the
I'm not
dog's
near
like,
that
Fluffy
town.
deserved it. I'd be like, can my dog go to jail with me? Because it's only fair.
I mean, how are you supposed to keep your dog from barking at a cat? It's what they do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's really no way other than to be mean and muzzle him. But yeah, my old dog would bark at everything, even through the window.
Yeah.
And there's
And
no. It's like, unless we keep the house dark, it's gonna bark. Yeah, the cat can
Mine
chase
did.
the dog. Oh,
And number 10, the last one. It is illegal to sound your vehicle's horn needlessly or unreasonably.
that's not bad.
Yeah, I like that
No.
one.
Yeah. Don't do that.
They actually do give sources too, down at the bottom. It's like sources of like the state or the law and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Cars have
Except
horns.
horns. Some
Yeah,
of them.
right. I get so tired of like the people that like they're honking. Like nowadays, you got cell phones. Why aren't you texting to say you're here to pick somebody
Oh, I
up?
know. That irritates me so much.
Like, just keep
Yeah.
honking, honk, 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 honk. Like, dude, get either text or get out your car and go knock on the door. I just find it so disrespectful.
My favorite is when the light has turned green literally for 0.0001 seconds and they're honking at you to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, now you're just going to make me go slower.
I
How
know.
about that?
Mhm.
I'm going to get comfy here for a minute. People will sit at an intersection and wave others through. Wow.
All right. Well, that is Wisconsin.
It's Canton.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're leaving us, Fish Nerd?
He said he's just got to be moving soon, so he might still have a little bit more time. That's why I was trying to rush through it.
Oh, okay. Carly, do you want to read one or?
I can. I just have to pull it up. A moment, though.
Serving cheese with pie.
Is that illegal
Cream.
or a must? You must serve the cheese with the pie, the pleasant tasting cheese. There's one cheese from Wisconsin. Now, Wisconsin is known for their cheese, but there's one cheese that is like, Sean's here. Hey, Sean. Meow.
Well, thank you for dropping by, though, Fisher. Appreciate you coming in. Glad you're able
Yes,
to
thank
hear
you. And no
the
cheese with
logs.
the pie. Absolutely not. Abysmal. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, that's okay. So, okay,
You gotta do
Illinois.
Illinois.
Oh, you already read the first one. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I having deja vu? Yeah, in Normal, it is illegal to make faces at dogs.
Shh.
Guess that includes smiling. That's not cool. Number 2, it is illegal to give a pet a cigar.
I would hope
What?
so.
I give them to Buddy all the time.
Can't do that in Illinois. But are they trying to mimic that famous dog poker portrait or whatever?
The
Oh,
painting
yeah.
or whatever.
That's the only reason I would think
Wasn't done
people
in
would.
Illinois, I guess.
Yeah.
Nope.
And the captain says, "What is wrong with people?" Okay. Number 3, it's illegal to eat in a burning building.
I would not be eating in a burning
Always
building.
my
Well,
priority when the building's on fire.
Why? Yeah, why would you? Why?
Let me hurry
'Cause-
up and let me grab this roll right over here and eat real quick.
I'm just gonna go make me some macaroni and cheese or something.
Hey, you got a fire going, might as well just put the pot over it.
Like,
That's
can I
true.
roast some marshmallows while we're here?
Society Red says his dog likes to have a cigar with her whiskey.
Oh, well, in that case,
She's always grateful.
cigar
That's
and
so
cognac.
funny.
Nope, not in Illinois. It says some like it extra hot, apparently.
Yeah.
A lot of dog laws already. In Chicago, it is illegal to take a French poodle to the opera. But why would you take any dog to the opera?
Because
That'll
you're
be
rich enough to
fun.
try.
Was that just
Yeah.
like what fancy people do in Chicago?
I guess.
Like, hey Rover, you want to go to the opera? Like, nope. In Eureka, it's illegal for a man with a mustache to kiss a woman. I
No,
mean, I guess it
no,
would
ma'am,
benefit
no.
the women that don't like their man's mustache and don't want to kiss him. But
I think
yeah,
I'd
that's
pass on that guy.
yeah.
So if you
It's,
got a mustache, don't be making out with your woman in public.
yep.
At least in Eureka.
It says I know some women who would be in favor of that.
Yeah.
In Chicago, it's illegal to go fishing in your pajamas. But
Well,
You
what?
can go to Walmart in your pajamas.
yeah, you can go to McDonald's in your pajamas, but
Who?
you're
What's
on
the
your
whole point in
boat. Like, who
going?
cares?
Uh-oh. Society Red's going to be sad at the next one.
That's the
Aw.
whole point, though, is getting up early and just walking out the door to go fishing in your jammies.
Well, it's like I thought the whole idea was to be comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I'm wearing
like, are you
some
supposed
long
to?
johns if it's cold.
Are you supposed to dress up? Like, what?
Well, and
I
think
didn't know.
about it. Pajamas are quiet clothes, and you need to be quiet when you're out there fishing.
Yeah, if you've got stuff with Velcro or zippers, or
Maybe
if you got sequins
they
on,
caught
the
too many
reflection
people.
will distract the fish.
Yep.
They caught too many people falling asleep while fishing because they're so comfortable in their pajamas. They fell asleep at the wheel of the boat.
I wish they would say like why this was a law in the first place. That'd be interesting. Oh, yep, Society Red. This is for you. It is illegal to give whiskey to dogs. Sorry. Captain says, seriously, what is wrong with you people? Number 8. I would probably mispronounce this. But it says it is illegal to mispronounce
Joliet.
So, it says, I'm shocked by how many people I hear mispronounce. So if you're in that town and you mispronounce the name, it's illegal.
You gonna get arrested?
Well, because
Yeah,
I'd
you
be
know,
like, I'm not from here. Give me some
they
slack.
got so tired of people mispronouncing it that they was like, you know what, we gotta make this a
Jolly.
law.
I'd be like, I'm so jolly about living here. It has to be jolly. not Juliet. Sounds so proper. I wonder if it was named after someone that is like equal to a queen or something, and it's like you will not disrespect her, who this town is named after, by mispronouncing it.
Probably named after the prison.
Number 9. In Ottawa, it is illegal to spit on the sidewalk.
I can stand behind that one.
That should be everywhere.
Spitting
So
is disgusting.
this is one funny law in Illinois we are fans of. Yep, agreed. You know what if you mispronounce caramel or pecan? Yep. In Kenilworth, a rooster must stand back 300 feet from a residence if it wishes to crow.
I stand
So
behind that too.
you're going to tell a rooster, nope, you need to back up like another 100 feet.
Uh,
And I'm going to get my tape measure and see, or else you're
Yeah.
going to jail.
yep. And he's gonna
Or-
listen to you.
Or does the owner
Of course,
go to jail?
the roosters can understand. The roosters know exactly what we're saying.
It's like they know math. They know all that.
Yep.
And that's
That
it.
was only 10. The most I could find was the Michigan one. All the other ones were 10.
Yep.
Michigan was 15. Oh wow! Right after.
Right on the
Whatever.
hour.
Surprised there was no laws about alligators
Or ice cream in your pocket.
or ice cream. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a first.
they're too fancy with their dogs.
Yeah,
I'm sure their dogs have no
like
fun.
those poor dogs.
Can't smoke cigars. Can't drink whiskey.
Give them whiskey. You can't smile at
Can't
them.
smile at them. Those poor dogs.
It's like, why do they even exist? They might as well just move to another state, like Colorado. I'm
Can't
just saying.
can't fish in your pajamas, but dang sure you'll be up in Walmart in them.
Yep. I would just put on like jeggings or something. Say these aren't pajamas. They're
That's right.
jeggings. They're jeans.
Well,
Yeah.
this was fun.
It was. It
We need to
fun.
look at our map again and see what other states are left.
I have a whole list of states that are left right here.
Oh, perfect.
Almost halfway through.
Oh, wow.
All right. Anybody have a state they want to do next? And we can work from there.
Have we done New York, New Jersey, and all that?
Yes, we have.
Thought so. What about the Carolinas
We
or
haven't
the
done Carolinas.
Dakotas?
We haven't done either of those.
Okay.
Let's jump back over and do the Carolinas.
So we could do North and South Carolina and
We did. How about Virginia?
oh yeah.
North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, AC. Everybody, please hit the like if you haven't yet.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that so much. I think we've done Tennessee, haven't we?
I don't think
Did
we
we do
have.
Tennessee? No, we didn't.
I
We might
thought we
put that
did.
in with the Carolinas. We'll have to look and
Yeah.
see what's closer to the Carolinas. Because
Yeah.
Virginia might be better with something else.
Yeah.
I thought, wouldn't Tennessee be closer to the Carolinas?
Did you say Tennessee?
Yeah.
Tennessee could go with a lot of things, but
Oh, okay.
we could put it with the Carolinas.
I see we could do Virginia with drawing a blank. Kentucky, or
We could do Virginia, Kentucky, and West Virginia.
yeah,
West
Or you could do
Virginia.
Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia.
and there's Maryland. Yeah, I'll have to see your list because I don't know
Yeah.
what ones we did.
Yeah.
And then there's Hawaii and
Just take him.
Alaska.
Hawaii and Alaska should just be on their own together.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably. I feel like there's a lot of laws there.
Yeah. Well, we'll do the Carolinas and then we'll figure out the third one to go with it.
Yeah,
But next week is going to be game night.
Yep, game night next week.
then we still have to figure out March. So
Yeah.
I've not done that yet.
Yeah, we have to figure that out.
Is we'll probably do some kind of trivia.
We'll do a red carpet review for
The Oscars.
the Oscars. That'll probably be on the
second.
6th.
Yeah.
The sit of it. Don't forget to give us your ideas for trivia. We've
Yep.
done St. Patrick's Day and Mardi Gras before, so I'll probably just do something random.
Yeah. I have a good list of trivia
Yeah.
ideas too.
We got lists, but yeah, definitely let us know.
But yeah, I have a good list of trivia ideas, but it can always be longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the limit does not exist. So
A limit does not exist. What movie is that
Yep.
from?
that's from I think that's our highest viewed trivia.
I think so.
But what TV show or movie? Gotta give us more.
Tell me more. Tell me
AC,
more.
can you send that list to us if you would be so kind?
Because we'll get one picked and get it scheduled, and yeah.
Yeah, anything you want, any of your favorite shows or movies, Society Red, just let us know.
Oh yeah, The Office is on the list, I think.
Oh yeah, you can always do that. I've
And
only
I'm
watched
ashamed
clips of
to
pieces of it.
I'm ashamed to admit I've never seen it.
I've seen like some of it because my brother used to watch it.
It's like I know some of the jokes and some of the names, but I've never watched an episode. As I hide in shame.
Yeah, so just keep an eye out on what we do next. Just next week will be all fun and games.
Yep. And with that,
Sure, you can do a Google Doc if you want. Yep.
And-
With that,
I guess
Let me
we're
write
gonna
that
bid you all farewell.
yes, and thank you guys again for coming. We always appreciate it.
Yeah.
And let's do the YouTube things. If you want to go the extra mile, leave us ideas in our comment section for trivia or any future streams you want us to do, topics for whatever. Always looking for new ideas. And yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you again for joining.
Thanks
You
for
guys have
coming.
a good night
Have
and
a
a
good
good
night.
weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm Batman.
Are you sure you're Batman?
Yes, I'm Batman.
Okay.